First stop today is going to be a hair tutorial. Let's just jump right in. So I'm starting with freshly washed hair. And my tip for a braid out would be to make sure that you put it in a towel and let it sit for a little bit. Just suck up as much moisture as possible so that it dries overnight. I did spray my leave-in conditioner by section, and I'm just going to start in this back section. I'm working definitely 4 sections tops because this is supposed to be an easy tutorial. And I'm going to just apply the Maui curl smoothie cream. And I'm going to rake just to reactivate my curls. I do not want to use a brush because I find that that definitely alters a braid out or a twist out when you brush it out. When I leave it like this, it kind of allows my natural curl pattern to work through whatever the style is on its own. So I don't brush it, I just rake and make sure it's detangled with my fingers. I'm gonna do this braid nice and tight. Why am I doing it nice and tight? For definition, which is again why I would strongly recommend that you sit with your hair in a turban, twist, towel, t-shirt for a little while to make sure that there's not a lot of moisture, because the tighter this braid, the bigger this braid, the longer it will take to dry. So you want to kind of give it a head start. I'm going to braid this almost to the bottom, apply a little bit more product, and then just kind of twist my fingers so that it can curl up on its own and look natural when I take it out. So after I do this braid, I'm going to do 2 more in this back section. Same on the other side, just 3 braids, and then minus my bangs in the front, it's 2. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to have to do with my bangs because God help them, they just need a lot of help. But I, again, wanted to stay true to the easy, simple braid out. If you're feeling a little lazy, I know for us, most natural girls, you know, having to do your hair can take a lot of time. And sometimes you just want a simple style that does not take long, but achieves the desired results. So that's why I decided to do a braid out. Make them nice and chunky so I don't have to do so many. This is also really good if you're transitioning or you just haven't gotten used to your hair natural. It doesn't take up that much time, but braid outs for me, I believe, tend to give a lot more definition than a regular twist out. So yeah, guys, here in the front I had to do twists because that section of my hair is just very sensitive. But if we're counting the back braids, I would say I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Haha, fun. So I decided to take out that one side, and then I'm going to show you guys how I do it on this side. I literally braid backwards, if that makes sense. Like I'm unraveling the braid. I try not to run my fingers through too many times. I just put it in reverse, and when I get to the top, that's when I start to separate. When I separate, it brings out more definition and makes the style look a lot more like my hair. I don't really like to use a pick or anything like a pick because I find that gives me a lot of frizz. But when I do this method, I get, you know, the natural frizz, but I get the volume that I think most of us are always looking for. So I try not to use a pick. I just keep separating and separating and separating. And as I do that, my hair gets bigger.
Final results, I would say my biggest tip is when you are unraveling it, like I said, just make sure that you're separating it as much as possible. That's what gives you volume. And what I do like about this style is it does elongate my hair tremendously, which is why I can't even pull my bangs forward because they'll be like down here. So it's really nice if you want to just stretch out your hair, like if you're lazy, which is fine. And if you want just kind of like a quick style that you could just do and go and not have to worry. I think it came out like literally, this is extremely close to my natural curl pattern. Like I said, it is a little bit longer and it's soft and defined, and literally I don't really know much more what you could ask for when you have natural hair. We want it to be soft and defined. Pretty much that. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you next time in my next one.